Alright, hi everyone. So, apologies first of all for my hair looking shittier than it usually does. I just got out of the shower. It's currently 9:43 a.m. and as I got out of the shower, I checked my phone, and what do you know, Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign dropped Vultures 2. Alright, so, a few things before we get into this. I originally gave Vultures 1 a pretty good review. I think I gave it like a strong 8 to a 9. And I'll be honest, that shit, I called it. It grew off me so hard. I rarely come back to any of the tracks. And so, you know, all of Kanye's antics recently, he's been really having the fall off of the century. And so, truthfully, I'm not really expecting this to be that good. I'm hoping it's gonna be great because, you know, a great Kanye album in 2024 would be amazing to hear. But in general, don't have high hopes. And, you know, that's honestly sad considering this is someone who I would consider probably my favorite artist of all time, only like a few months back. But, you know, still, I do want this album to be good. I'm not gonna just try and hate it immediately. So, let's just start up, see what we're in for with Slide. Actually, this is one that was previewed before at the parties, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this one was previewed. I remember the THX sample.
Busy got a baddie on the couch with him right now. Hit that pussy good, I'ma put on a flight. On side, when I see you, it's on side.
Man, okay, you know what? Whatever I'll say about Vultures, I will say, Ty Dolla $ign, he did not miss. There were some songs where his vocals were mixed a little bit weird, but this man kills with the vocals. This is, I like this so far. I mean, the synth intro is a little bit long, sure, but it sounds good, and this better be like a hell of a build-up. I hope they reworked Kanye's verse, because his verse on this was so ass. Good chorus. He doesn't miss on them. Okay, so he didn't change it. I will say, though, the mix, it's sounding pretty good so far. Definitely better mixed than a lot of the tracks on Vultures. So I'm hoping that is a sign for the rest of this album, because I think one of the biggest flaws with the original, it was mixed pretty shit, especially for a Kanye West album. This sounds pretty good so far.
Told a friend she a 10, I lied. Really she in a high fives.
Told her friend she had 10, I lied. Really she in the high fives. That's just such a Kanye bar. I like this outro a lot. Alright, so that was Slide, first track. Now, I'm trying to compare it to Stars, the intro off of Vultures 1, and, you know, it's hard to say because that was just first listen, but I feel like that was a little better than Stars, so we're already starting a little bit stronger. A little basic, but still, I really like the drums. Synth THX thing, pretty cool. Ty Dolla $ign killed it on the chorus. Would I put it up there with like something like an On Sight, an Ultralight Beam, or a Dark Fantasy? No, nowhere close, but I mean, good intro. All right, let's move on to the next track, Time Moving Slow.
I ain't tripping low. I thought you had to know. Time moving slow.
Okay, sorry. The drums are like, they are cool. It's a cool rhythm, but that was not mixed great. It sounded like Ye had his like those stupid ass grills in when he rapped this, and I fucking hate when they rap with grills in. Any rapper, when they rap, it just makes your voice sound stupid inherently. I'm sorry. And also, we stored the popcorn. Oops, that's my cock.
Time moving slow.
This is a nice little part. Why am I listening to Kanye like moaning right now over just like an 808? What is happening? What is happening, bro? All right, so Time Moving Slow. Definitely not as good as the first track. A lot of stuff I don't like about it. The mix, I don't want to complain about the mix this entire time, but I have a feeling it's going to come up more than once. Not great on Kanye's vocals. Ty sounded pretty good, although I liked his contributions on Slide a little bit more. But I liked Kanye's third verse. He was actually flowing decently well. I think the biggest problem with a lot of Kanye's music now is it just feels like every verse that he throws in, he just doesn't even try anymore. And once again, I'll take this style of Kanye over anti-Semitic, dropping like horrible bars Kanye any day of the week. But still, it just feels like he's not really talking about anything. Anyways, next up, we have Field Trip, which is the first one I don't recognize the name for. Oh, there's Cardi. Okay. Alright, so that was Cardi's verse, and I'm not gonna lie, I like that a lot actually. The beat also is really hard. Not really anything of note in the lyrics, but yeah, I'll take it. As a Cardi verse in 2024, I'll take it.
Ain't on my level, little bitch, don't be. Always hollering about you rich, we reach. This ain't no regular cheddar. I drag my nuts, got my dick out.
My fucking god, bro. I just heard Kodak Black, right? That's Kodak. This is like a villain album so far. Is it just gonna be like all the people that have done just bad shit coming together on this album? This is gonna make it so much harder to enjoy. Wait. Okay, Field Trip. Probably my favorite so far. If it wasn't for that Kodak Black verse, he just sounds so goofy. I really don't like his voice a lot of the time. Not an interesting flow. Some very fucking weird lyrics. Don Toliver's chorus, to be honest, I really don't know how to feel about it still after hearing that. I think that's gonna take like more than one listen for me to really like articulate my thoughts better. Definitely interesting though. But yeah, I don't really know how much I'm gonna be returning to that song because of Kodak's verse. Other than that, pretty cool. All right, next up we got the track Fried, another one I do not recognize.
She told you I ain't had it, but she lied.
Mix ain't great again.
Then I ate the breast and the thighs. Then I gave the rest to the guys. Crazy.
Yeah, so immediately this comes off kind of like Kanye just was like, oh yeah, Carnival got a lot of streams. Let me just put the choir on all the tracks now, and they'll all get a lot of streams. And the beat, again, makes kind of weird.
Boy, don't play with me, you know I'm friend.
Oh, don't play with me, you know I'm friend. So I can appreciate Kanye's different vocal inflections here. It sounds like he really is taking a page out of Cardi's book here, but most of it did not really work to the song's favor. Like, he just sounds kind of goofy when he's like, but don't play with me, you know I'm friend.
Boy, don't play with me, you know I'm friend.
Okay, Cardi. So, Fried, probably better than Time Moving Slow, but other than that, my least favorite track, I would say. This just comes off as like a little bit of a less cool version of Carnival. Anyways, the next track, Isabella, is 8 seconds long, so we're just gonna let that run in the next one, Promotion. Another one that I believe was teased, and I think this should have Future on that.
She said she leaving
Yep.
her boyfriend.
Oh, wait, bro. Okay, this one I remember being previewed. And this one, I'm not gonna lie, this one sounded really fucking good in the preview, so I'm hoping they don't ruin it.
We making love, but we heartless. She want ass shots, give her face shots. Back at the Maybach, your hoe gets laid, yeah. Tryna get saved, yeah. Who am I to hate, yeah. She wanna get.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. You had it. Why did they take away like it's so much less bassy, it's so much less cool. Like I think there was hi-hats in this. Wait, let me hear that again.
Ass shots, give her face shots. Back at the Maybach.
Why are the hi-hats so quiet, bro? You need the hi-hats! I'm sorry, I'm overreacting. I was so excited for this snippet. This snippet sounded so good. But I think it's just less bassy. I'm trying to figure out what's actually different with it. It undoubtedly sounds worse than in this snippet. I'm gonna play the snippet right now, and you're gonna hear it. It sounds worse.
I forgot to mention she was mine before she go.
Sorry. Mention. What are these vocal inflections that he's doing?
Like we always do with this time.
Come on, man. Cool, good life reference. Like we always do at this time. That song is just infinitely better than this one. I'm sorry, I'm being a hater right now. But don't be referencing your old work when you're not going to be able to top it. Because it just comes off as like, oh, guys, you remember when I was good? Remember when I was making good music? Pun intended. Okay, so that was Promotion. I don't think it was actually my least favorite so far. I'm just being salty, but man, like, it sounded so much better than the snippet. But trying to look at it objectively, I guess, I don't know, Future's verse was alright. Ty, honestly, I think was kind of boring on here. Still, like, sounded good, but a little boring. And Kanye, I honestly don't even remember his verse all that much, besides when he did the Good Life interpolation, which was pretty lame. Next track, Husband. Sole producer, Kanye West. And let's see what we got here.
The only thing you really need is a husband.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I read ahead in the lyrics a little bit. Is this like a Please Kim Kardashian Take Me Back track? Wait, he still has the wife, right? He's still what's her name? Bianca. Bro, if this is some Drake shit where he's gonna be like, damn, you know, I'm doing great. I got my bitch and we're just chilling, but you look like you need a husband still. You look like you're out here struggling. Like if Kanye's about to go on his Drake shit right now, I might turn the rest of this fucking album off.
It's promise with this ring I have in my hand.
It's not looking good, boys. I like Kanye as a singer, but this falsetto that he's going into is a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. It, like, this really does strike me as like a really creepy Drake track.
All you need is a husband who gon' touch you, who gon' rub you, who gon' hug you, who gon' kiss you.
Okay, so that was Husband. By far the worst track so far, barring any of the lyrical content, because I'll get into that in a second. Most boring sounding one on here. It was literally just Kanye doing a falsetto singing thing on like just washed out synths, and that was literally it. And lyrically, I think there's two interpretations. This could either be, optimistically, this could be Kanye talking about his current wife, Bianca, and saying, oh yeah, you need a husband and I'm there for you, right? Or it could be about Kim Kardashian and he's saying, oh yeah, you need a husband again, like. And that is so weird because they're still married, right? Him and Bianca. Like, why are you making a track dedicated to your ex-wife? That really is some Drake shit. Anyways, next one, Lifestyle. Shout out Yeet. 5.5 minutes long.
She wanna live this night down. She says she ready
chorus.
to go. She says she
Like, what the fuck was that? It sounded like a little alien or some shit just kind of slinked up into the beat and just, it was so much louder than everything else.
got them cheeks on. I'ma tab it up. This gon' be.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this fucking thing in the background of the beat is actually like starting to get really annoying and we're not even halfway through the song.
She says she ready to go. Neighbors know this shit.
No! Is this the exact same verse? Is this the exact same verse that it is on Husband? Wait, hold up. Are you serious? Kanye! What the fuck? This is the exact same verse on this outro, and it's a whole, what is the point?
I missed Kanye.
What is the point of putting this whole verse as the outro? It wasn't a good verse, first of all. And then, to make it worse, you're gonna put that verse as its own fucking track, the track before it. This man is an enigma. He's making musical decisions that are just beyond my understanding. This is why he's the GOAT, man. This is why he's the GOAT. New worst track in the album by a fucking mile. I mean, sometimes you don't need a song to be 5.5 minutes. Sometimes it's better just cut it off. I was literally thinking, like, as the chorus finished the second time and Ty Dolla $ign's verse was finishing up, I was like, okay, this song should end here. What's gonna happen? Is there gonna be like a beat switch? Is there gonna be another feature? And it is just the same fucking track we already heard. Anyways, let's see what we got next. I'll try not to let it break my spirit, but it's tough. Maybe. And only 2 minutes this time. Thank the fucking Lord.
I don't want random. I don't let him. I don't get him.
Broke the hump, go and let 'em. Buy don't want rent 'em. Buy them stiletto. I don't forget her. Maybe we don't last forever. Get up, get up. And that's all the verses. You see what I mean when I say like that Kanye isn't trying with his verses anymore? Okay, this is starting to get a little long, but that was Maybe. Another one that just sounded straight up unfinished. I will say that song had potential. The instrumental palette was really cool. Maybe you get a feature on that, maybe add some drums, you know, maybe a little drop in there. Make it a little bit more interesting, could make it a really good song, but I mean, as it stands right now, it just feels unfinished. Not as bad as Lifestyle though, definitely not. Next track, Bomb. This is Northwest, we're getting another Talking. And okay, I will say, on Talking, it was cute, But, you know, she's not a rapper, so she doesn't really have the vocal performance of a rapper, so it doesn't make a lot of her parts listenable. Let's just see what happens, though. What the fuck is happening? Why is she rapping in Japanese? What the fuck is happening? Okay, so Chicago West is 6 years old, so I'm not gonna go in on a fucking 6-year-old here. But all I'm gonna say is that this track being on the album, it proves my hypothesis that this album was not ready to come out. You don't need this track on here. Okay, so that was Bomb. Yeah, not really much more to say with that one. His kids, it was cute, I guess. But, you know, I'm a shell of a human being right now. I am, like, getting really close to taking down that Yay vinyl up there. One more, like, really bad track, and I'll fucking take it off. But, next up we got River, another one that was previewed, got Thugger on it. I'm hoping this is gonna be good, because, like I said, the preview ones are usually the best ones. Alright. Alright, I'm liking this verse. I like Thug a lot. This is a good verse so far. But I will say though, Thugger, sex, if you will, Jeffrey, you're not helping your case out when you're dropping lines like bounty hunters when we come for your life. You're not helping your current court case. Maybe like chill on the lines about like shooting and killing people when that's literally what you're on trial for.
Too much money to be in the streets, too much money to spend on me, too much shade and none of the...
See, like, this is produced really well. I like the beat a lot, but like, the mixing again is so weird. Like, his vocals are like behind the beat, it sounds like. They're so quiet. We got 15 more seconds? Okay. Alright, so that was River. Probably one of the better ones we got on this album, when everything's said and done. I like Thug's verse a lot. Still mixed a little weird, again. I hope it might just be my headphones. I'll give it a listen again. But, yeah, one of the better ones on this album when everything's said and done. Next one, we got a 5-minute track here with 5:30. Shit, man. Okay. Please let me be wrong, because this sounds really good. This sounds like some old school Kanye shit right now.
If you fall in love with a demon or a diva, pray your soulmate got a soul when you meet her. The crystal ball
I like this.
tell me, and devil's advocate is advocating for the devil, and love is all draining.
And devil's advocate is advocating for the devil. I mean, that's kind of what the phrase means. It's not that deep, bro. But I'm liking this verse so far. I actually, you know, he's saying some kind of cool shit. Like, I like some of his bars in here.
No text is call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping.
All right, you know, that was probably Kanye's best performance across this whole album, like by a pretty decent margin. We've looks like we've got a part 2 coming up, so we'll see what happens here. But I like that first half a lot. What do I know this from?
One song for the glass prison.
Oh, I know what this is. This is from that one fucking video he did, War or whatever, where he's like, you don't really like it, go listen to Drake, bitch. This is what that's from. Okay, I did like that snippet. We're really getting this in 2024.
I don't know, forget it does. I don't know, forget it does. You know it was, you know.
So he didn't finish this verse, as we can tell. And that sucks, man. This is so sad, because all I'm saying is, take that first part, take part 1 where he's rapping, and then just add Ty Dolla $ign and like a nice instrumental outro, and then you have a song. I don't know what his obsession is with making these long-ass tracks, and then the second half just falls off the face of a cliff in terms of quality.
Oh, there's on the go with it, I'm gonna throw it in, I go with it. So I'm gonna go with it, I throw it in, every going in. I'm for the whole length of the...
Like, he clearly didn't finish this verse. Why is it still on the album? Release albums where they're actually fucking done, Kanye. Also, is Ty Dolla $ign gonna even be on this fucking song? So that was 5:30, and that one just, you know what? That's what I thought about that song. Next up, Dead. ATL Jacob. Shout out my producer tag tier list video. Go give that a watch. This is a very slow verse. Dirk. That Dirk verse was alright, but like, do you guys ever get tired of rapping about just like having sex with women? Like, that whole verse was pretty much, yeah, I'm fucking these hoes. Is the track like buffering? What the fuck is happening? No, oh no, this is just part of the song. He's just gonna say the same line 8 times in a row, and it's like gonna like loop.
You know I'm crazy, but you crazy.
I don't want to say I want the controversy Kanye bars, like, oh, like keep a few Jews on the staff now, or like how I'm anti-Semitic, I just fucked the Jewish bitch. I'm not saying I want that, but without them, all of his verses are so fucking boring. All right, so that was Dead. I mean, what can you say? Pretty boring again. I guess I'll give my overall thoughts right now, because I really have nothing to say about that track that I haven't already said. Yeah, this album's not good. This is really not that good. Probably worse than the original so far. See, it's tough though, because I don't want to say it's like horrible, because I don't think it's horrible, but it's just like really like boring and like just mid. Anyways, next track, Forever Rolling.
The Lamborghinis be scribing on any corner.
Scribing?
Fuck the head of the company, I'm the better owner.
Oh, but he said, "Fuck the head of the company. I'm the better owner." I mean, you have a sexual harassment lawsuit currently ongoing from one of your employees, alleging that you showed porn to them forcibly without their consent. I don't know if you were really a better owner, Kanye, of this company.
Running to the spot, I let him play the condo. I know that I'm that, but I still play it humble.
Okay, so Lil Baby wasn't bad on there. I like this first half of his verse pretty good. Kanye's verse, I guess, was better than the other ones, but again, this beat is so goddamn boring, and it just sounds like nothing. Forever Rolling, again, another one just boring. I kind of miss when we were listening to Lifestyle and we heard that whole fucking verse over again, because at least that was like kind of funny how stupid of a decision that was. We're almost done though. Anyways, next one, Sky City. Let's see what we got.
In the sky, we just fly.
Is that that's Designer? Bro, we're getting Designer in 2024. That's crazy. And honestly, I like this so far. I like the guitar. At least it's something fucking different.
That I can rent out. I can see Rick James with his feet up on Prince's couch. Always wanted to know did Biggie get a big house? Do Pac got a thug mansion? Is it pimped out?
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No fucking way. I just read something that made my blood run cold. This verse was originally written by Sci-Hi after the song was given to him to work on in 2021. The verse was reworked and then put through an AI filter to sound like Kanye, and one line was punched in by Kanye himself. Are you that fucking lazy? Are you really that fucking lazy that you're not just gonna redo the verse and you're gonna put it through a fucking AI filter? This is disgraceful. This is fucking shameful. This is actually like, this is fucked up, man. Like, if Drake is gonna get heat for using the Tupac and like Snoop Dogg AIs for his one diss track, Kanye should get so much fucking heat for this. I don't even want to continue, man.
She talking about she's still trying to get her waist to slim down. Anyhow.
And it's so obvious that it's AI too. You can hear the voice cracking. Guys, AI is not good enough. AI is not good enough to replicate the human voice naturally without it sounding like dog shit. I'm sorry, it's just not. This is a 0. This song is fucking terrible. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I just realized Sky City is a track from Yandhi, right? I'm sorry, guy. Like, I know Yandhi is a great unreleased album. Like, it's sad that we didn't get it, but like, it's been 6 fucking years now. We don't need these tracks anymore. Especially when we're gonna do shit like this to it by putting a fucking AI Kanye verse on it.
Picking a car, sending to college.
I think it's a testament to how badly he makes this fucking album is by the fact that I can't even tell anymore if Kanye is real. This song legitimately represents to me everything wrong with the music industry right now. You know, besides the pedophiles. My Soul, final track. Let's see if we can close it out with something strong, I guess. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the vocals are coming through this side of my headphones, and then the ad-libs, like the background stuff is coming through this side. What the fuck is happening, man? Why are his vocals like that too? No, that didn't fix it. I thought my thing wasn't plugged in all the way. That didn't fix it. Why are the vocals on this side of my headphones and not on this side? When did Kanye forget how to mix songs? Or is it just that he just doesn't have access to all the people that like mix his songs for him anymore because of the shit he said? Like, what happened, man? Much more N-words, but humble beginnings. What? To my wifey, baby, you so fine. Proud to say to the world, yeah, you mine. Used to buy me through. You know, Ty, I mean, I'm liking this, but I mean, you telling your wife and your child, like, yeah, you're mine, it really doesn't hit the same when the whole rest of this album, you're talking about fucking bitches and, like, putting the coke in her butt and shit like that. It doesn't hit the same, man. Alright, and that was My Soul and the end of Vultures 2 by Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign. Let me just start with that track. Again, pretty boring. I guess Ty's verse at the end was kind of sweet. He was talking about some, like, real shit, but his vocal inflections were a little bit weird. Yeah, this album's bad. This album's really, really not that good. The thing that makes me the most sad about it, really, is the fact that it's not even, like, funny bad for a majority of it. Like, there's, you know, Sky City is embarrassing. The fact that there's an AI verse. The fact that he reused a verse on a previous fucking song on Lifestyle and made it 5.5 minutes is also embarrassing. But the rest of the songs are just boring. And, again, it's so obvious that this album is not finished. There's so many moments where Ye is just mumbling a random verse. Ty Dolla $ign just isn't even on the fucking song. The beat isn't unchanging. This wasn't finished. This clearly is not finished. And it makes sense that it's not finished because usually to make a good album, it takes more than like 3 fucking months or whatever. It's been like, I don't know, 6 months since Vultures 1 dropped. But like, what the fuck is this, man? especially for Kanye, because I think that's honestly the reason I hate it the most. Kanye is capable of making better music. We saw it through the song Burn. He is still capable of making incredible songs, but he just does not try anymore. Favorite tracks, Slide I'll add to my Kanye playlist. That was pretty good. Field Trip, probably my favorite overall. And then I guess River. Yeah, and I think that's it. Least favorites, Time Moving Slow was pretty bad. Husband, least favorite easily. Lifestyle, another least favorite. Bomb, I'm sorry to Kanye's kids, but least favorite. Forever Rolling, Sky City easily, and probably My Soul as well for my least favorites. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this album. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for new uploads every Friday. I mean, this isn't coming out on Friday, but yeah, like I said, leave a comment telling me what you think about this album. If you liked it, let me know why you liked it. And, you know, if you didn't, based. I'm gonna go listen to a JPEG Mafia song now. Big Booty Ho!